And Gulfstream. This is Next Weather.
Hey there, folks. I'm meteorologist Matt Barrington. Happy Tuesday to you. Pretty much done with the rain here as we go into the evening. It's all pushing on out of Okaloosa County, at least the heavier stuff. There might still be some drips and drizzles occasionally here across the area, but you can see the heavier stuff now moving over towards Miramar Beach and then 30A, which is right through there. That's Walton County, moving it out of our viewing area here at this point. So just a little light shower action left over here across. Looks like around Niceville. You're still getting some light showers moving on through right there and around Baytown as well. Widening the picture, let's talk about the rain that we got. You may have slept through it. It was pretty loud, though. We had some heavy rain in the overnight hours last night into early this morning with some good thunder and lightning. The really good news is that the atmosphere lost its forcing. It lost its instability before the system got to us. There were a number of tornadoes over in central Mississippi. By the time the system reached us, it was basically just a rainmaker with some good thunder and lightning. And look at this. I mean, you may not have known how much rain came down because you were sleeping through most of it, but 2.5, 3.5, 4 inches of rain fell in spots. Anywhere you see red here on the map, that is where we saw more than 2.5 inches of rain. And that all happened really in about 2 hours or so. There was some light rain before and after that, but the heaviest stuff really came in about just a couple of hours, and that was it. So pretty good rainfall amounts, impressive rainfall amounts, the kind of stuff we really need because, we've been in a drought for a while. Widening the picture, the system is, it's a huge one. It drapes all the way down to the Gulf Coast, all the way from the northeast. And boy, talk about bad timing here. The Tuesday night before Thanksgiving, it is a huge time for airports and, Washington, Philadelphia, New York, Boston. Just an absolute mess up there at the airports because you got heavy rain, you got ice, you got snow. Really just terrible conditions for traveling. The good news here is that this will push off overnight tonight, and Wednesday, of course, tomorrow is the biggest travel day of the year, and conditions will be a lot better across much of the country here tomorrow. Here's what it looks like for tonight for us. Temperatures in the 60s, but dropping off pretty quickly into the low 50s overnight. So those temperatures will be dipping on down for us because that rain was a cold front, and so that cold fronts passed on through. You can see the difference. You can see Apalachicola, Tallahassee in the 60s in the morning. Meanwhile, for us, we're going to be in the 50s, and then our inland areas will be in the 40s, and then we got low 40s over here around parts of Mississippi and Louisiana. So that's that cooler, chilly air moving on in. For us, like I said, about 50 inland areas in the upper 40s tomorrow, coastal areas in the mid 50s. The afternoon, we're looking at 60-ish. You might see some upper 50s out there tomorrow. Partly cloudy and cooler here for us throughout the day tomorrow. How about Thanksgiving Day itself? It's going to be kind of grayish, and it's not going to be the prettiest day. It'll start out in the 40s in the morning. It'll be in the mid 50s around lunchtime. So if you're doing a lunch outside with the you got some people, they get the grill going, or you got the big turkey fryer outside. It'll be in the 50s out there for you. 50s throughout the afternoon. You see the clouds. It'll be cloudy throughout the day. But how about rain chances? Well, there is going to be a little Gulf low working its way through the southern part of the Gulf. It's not going to be close enough to give us any real good rain chances. You can see for Thanksgiving Day and for Black Friday, 20% rain chances, and that's mainly going to be for overnight into early Friday morning. So I don't think that has any big impact on our days. Just something to be aware of. A quick passing shower is a possibility, but not a big one. And then as we look towards the weekend, Saturday and Sunday, they both look pretty good. They'll have 40s in the morning and 60s in the afternoon with plenty of sunshine. Now, one thing is for sure, this rain today will definitely help with drought conditions. Meteorologist Michael White shows us the estimated rainfall totals from this event.
Matt, we were so fortunate that we didn't have to deal with a lot of overnight problems with the rain and storms. I know we picked up a little more this past afternoon, but we really did not have to deal with any widespread problems. We needed rain. We all know how bad the drought has been. The new drought monitor actually comes out on Thanksgiving Day, 2 days from now. This is where it currently is. Now, bear in mind, this does not factor in any of the rain today or last night. You got a level 4 out of 5 on the drought monitor scale. That is a severe drought. It's highlighted by red, and it covers just about every single spot. If you're not in a 4, you're in a 3. And we have needed rain desperately. Now, we were very concerned last night about severe weather, but what we ended up getting was just a huge swath of rain, and this is an estimation off the storm tracker and look west of I-65 where you see all of the pink and the purple. Those are rainfall totals of 2.5 to 4 inches of rain. Parts of Washington and Clark County picked up about 4 inches of rain. Now, the rainfall totals were a little less the farther east you go, but even those spots picked up about a solid inch of rain, some spots an inch and a half. The official totals will come out tomorrow, but this is a great sign that when we get the new drought monitor, we're going to see an impact. Hopefully, see a lot of level 4s become 3s, 3s become 2s, and we know that this rainfall today will not get us out of the drought entirely, but it is going to make a significant difference. I'll zoom in a little tighter so you can see where some of the heaviest rain fell, and it was definitely around Washington County, around Chatham, Jackson up in Clark County, northern Baldwin County, around Stockton. And you also had a ton across Mobile County, West Mobile, Sims, Citronelle, Gulf Crest, all dealing with rain. But no matter where you lived in our area, you saw a shower and you saw it rain for a significant amount of time. So I think we can all be thankful on Thanksgiving Day when the new drought monitor comes out. I have a good feeling we'll probably see at least some changes, and that'll help with the burn orders across the state of Alabama. Well, I will be back on Good Day Gulf Coast bright and early tomorrow morning. It's going to be the busiest travel day of the year. Thankfully, we won't have to worry about rain, but it is going to be considerably colder out there. We'll talk all about it tomorrow morning, and I hope to see you then. Matt?
All right, thank you, Michael. Let's go ahead and get you that 7-day outlook one more time so you can get a good view of it. Once again, tomorrow on the coolish side, only about 60 for a high, but even cooler on Thanksgiving Thursday. Low 40s in the morning, upper 50s in the afternoon. There is small rain chances there for Thursday and Friday, but once again, they're not big deal kind of thing. We could see an isolated sprinkle late Thursday or early on Friday, so don't worry about it. Not going to really impact anything. And then Saturday and Sunday look good. 40s in the morning, 60s in the afternoon, some sunshine mixed in. You can see another small rain chance on Sunday. Once again, I don't think that'll be a big deal. Better rain chance will come on Monday and Tuesday of the following week, with those highs and the lows actually staying on the cool side. 40s in the morning, 60s in the afternoon. Once again, thank you so much for joining us here on Next Weather.